Jack Redding sets off on his finals run then.
Oh, he's in the grid!
And he's faster, but it's only a tenth of a second, but the light's green and that's all that matters. Jack Redding turns hard left and heads down into the woods.
He's physically strong, he can do that. He knows.
Oh! Redding goes down, just gets tipped out the front door.
Oh, he was taking the chance.
Well, that run deserved so much more than that. A 10th up for Redding, and it just came a cropper for him as he headed down the right-hand side of that shooting.
Oh, he clipped just before. He was not supposed to land there and took his front wheel out.
Redding down the line, 9.6 back, but
can Minnaar find the solution in that last wood section?
Greg Minnaar then knows this place like the back of his hand, loves Andorra. Greg Minnaar is fastest by half a second at the first split.
He loves it fast. He's dangerous when he's confident. This is Greg Minnaar.
He's had a tough season, the big South African. Luck hasn't been going his way, but can he turn the tables on it? Look how fast he's going down here.
Oh, 1.2!
1.2 seconds, Minnaar goes into the green. Greg Minnaar.
Oh, he's on move. And he's dangerous. Oh, different line here in the middle. Exit speed is perfect. Come on, Greg.
Another man with plenty to prove after disappointment at the UCI World Championships in Fort William. Greg Minnaar is shaking things up ahead of this race. What's the third split going to tell us?
Oh, he's quick. He's moving so quick. Greg Minnaar, 59 kilometers an hour on the speed trap.
He's below, but he's 1.8 seconds faster, nearly 2 seconds quicker for Greg Minnaar. He's on the move here in Palar and Sal, Andorra.
He's on a mission.
Some also in there on the lens of the camera. They won't slow this man down.
That's a tree he clipped in the semi-final. Good exit speed.
Do you know what? He's had something about him this season that you sort of felt that if the stars aligned, he might be able to get back up there. But Minnaar is setting the bar. That's why he's 2.7 seconds faster.
Oh, he's not losing time in the corners. He's increasing his speed. This is amazing.
Greg Minnaar on course, on track, and heading for the hot seat.
The GOAT is back! The GOAT is back!
Do not adjust your sets, jumps out of there. Greg Minnaar, just a left-hander to go, then the gap. Greg Minnaar, down to the line. Greg Minnaar goes fastest in Palar and Sal, Andorra by 2.4 seconds. What a run from the big South African.
The GOAT is back. It was amazing. He was going so fast. You see the bike was working so well. He was not moving around. He was just like keeping the bike straight and just increasing his speed. Just amazing. Only Greg Minnaar can do that.
But this race today has been an absolutely enthralling tussle. Thibaut Daprela.
If someone can do it, it's this man.
Anything could happen. 0.6 of a second. Daprela is faster than Minnaar. The one-man wrecking ball. 0.2 of a second now. Look how fast he's gone down there.
Like world champ, he needs to stay on the bike though. Can he stay on the bike today for Daprela? He's fast, we all know that.
He got tags that there. Rock. Yeah, he'll have lost time there, but if anybody's capable of finding it, it is Daprela. He's having to take the place of the talismanic Henri Piron, still missing through injury. He is at the race.
Yeah, 59.9 on the speed trap.
Yeah, Commensal factory team's big hope for this race. He's still 0.2 of a second faster than Minnaar, so that time of Minnaar's is beatable unless he's done something absolutely magic, which he may well have done in these lower woods.
But Minnaar was impressive in his lower woods here. Right. He was incredible. He had the perfect line.
Everyone take a couple of steps back from the racetrack now. Here comes Thibaut Daprela into the woods section.
Oh, his seat is so low. You see how low is his seat? To make sure he don't get bucked.
He's 3/10 back, so Minnaar was clean, and clean was fast down there. Good. Got a pedal out of that corner though.
Yes, he get one crank. Yeah, one crank.
Super brave.
Yeah, super brave. That, you know, in this section, really hard. Oh, he's moving forward, but is it going to be enough? He's in the red on split number 4.
A 21-year-old from Cannes heads to the finish line. What's he going to stop the clock at? Daprela crosses the line and goes fastest by a 10th of a second. What a finale to that run. Where did he find that time?
He's the only one who got the key for the last wood section. He was pedaling everywhere.
I'll openly admit I thought it was all done, but he found so much time at the bottom.
Wow.
Daprela celebrates. Commensal go into the hot seat. the HQ just a couple of 100 metres down the road from the brand founded in 2000 by Max Commensal here in Andorra, and their #1 rider has just gone fastest at their home race. Starting to rain at the top and the bottom as Finn Iles leaves the start hut, the first of the trio of Specialized gravity racers, one of only two.
Oh, we have his heart rate, 120 out of the gate.
One of two on that prototype machine that in the slow motion replays is looking incredible here.
It's a little bit shiny at the top, is it? Running a little bit more than before?
A little bit of moisture up there now. Look how well this thing works through these big impacts at the top.
Yeah, it's impressive, like the way the bike is working, and the rider. Can he go through today, though? Finn Iles, he have everything it takes.
7/10 back. And Cedric, what we're saying about it's impressive is how quickly the suspension can reset itself in between impacts.
Yeah, every time you hit an impact, they go through the suspension. And I mean, I saw this in slow-mo a lot, and they come back to the original position. It looked like it's a lot of work down.
I'd say mine would be slightly higher than yours. Is probably lower, was it, when you were out there? Iles up on the bank, down into the woods.
Yeah, so quick on changing direction. He's so brave.
1.8 back though, so
losing more time.
Can't quite match the magic of Daprela through here.
No, and we all know that wood section is really critical there. Greg and Daprela was just perfect in his wood section.
Look how fast Finn Iles has gone through those woods, though. Absolutely not hanging around, but not to be the Canadians' day today. The Whistler native, third place, 2.3 seconds. So, Andreas Kolb for Continental Afferton.
He proved us this year he's fast.
And this guy was the fastest at the bottom of the old shape track here last season.
Big drift!
Big drift. Back end stepped out on him.
Oh, did he save that? Oh, it's slippery at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Right now. Slick at the top. And rain here too, you see?
Heavy down here. The umbrellas are out.
Oh, the front!
Kolb goes down!
Oh, he saw it coming too, but he couldn't do anything.
No, he got the email in advance, but couldn't get the bike gallered back up again. Kolb back on the pedals at the worst place possible. Here we see it again. Watch the front end.
Oh, he saw it coming. He couldn't have clipped. Oh, that's the worst when you see it coming.
Here he is then, the fastest qualifier from yesterday. Loic Bruni for Specialized Gravity leaves the start hut, clips the pole on the way through. That's that kind of millimeter precision that's going to take to pull off a win here today. Look how fluid Bruni is through this top section.
Yeah, steady.
Yeah. He's not 0.8 back, so he's more in touch than anyone else has been.
To the protection there.
He found 2.2 seconds in the middle of the
59.5.
UCI World Champs track last year, 2.5 seconds back. So Bruni still swinging at it, refuses to give up. 59.5 kilometers an hour through the speed trap.
And cranking hard.
Tucks now, heads into the woods.
Breezing before the two last wood section. It's business time!
Look how deep into the suspension travel, just how much of it that bike can use and reset itself almost instantly. Bruni.
Oh, that's clean.
Down into that rock.
2.7, 2.5 on speed number 3, 2.8 on speed number 4.
2.8 seconds back. It's starting to look like a tall order for Loic Bruni. The front end tries to get away from him. Bruni in those special Alcantara palm gloves. He'll need every millimeter of grip on the handlebars if he wants to overturn Thibaut Daprela's time today.
What a bike control!
It's been a great one from Bruni, but is it going to be fast enough? Loic Bruni crosses the line. Loic Bruni goes 22nd. Thibaut Daprela wins in Palarençal, Andorra, the home of Commensal bikes. What a race, Cedric Gracia.
What a race, and so many emotions. It's a good win for him.
I'll tell you what, as far as contracts are concerned as well, always nice to win at home. Minnaar then second place, Iles third, Vidal fourth, Bernard Kerr in fifth, Ethan Crick up in sixth, but look at the time gaps.
So tight.
Suarez Alonso in seventh, Luke Meyer-Smith in eighth, Oisin O'Callaghan, great run for him up in eighth, Ollie Davis was 11th, Laurie Greenland 12th, Wallace 13th, to Ulrike Penny, that run held on well, 14th. Troy Brosnan. Austin Dooley 18th, Hartenstern 19th. Absolutely nothing to choose between the top 10 here. Baptiste Piron was 20th, Loic Bruni in 22nd, Matt Walker 26th, Ronan Dunn back in 28th. 4.6 back for Bruni. Dixon Hatton 30th, the new UCI World Champion. Woof. Need to get our breath back in the commentary booth. After that one, Antoine Piron 38th, Dylan Levesque 40th, Dean Lucas in 43rd, Lars Vergier back in 46th, 9 seconds back. Hemorrhaging points there for Vergier. Taylor Vernon, the man who got us started. But here is your winner. Thibaut Daprela wins in Pal Arinsal, Andorra, the home of Commencal bikes.
What a great reward after the World Champ crash, you know?
Yeah, and just absolutely electric, as you would expect.
Full on. He's definitely a full send.
Oh, he's only got one mode.
Just wide open.
If there's another mode, they've lost the code to access it. But when it adds up, Daprela takes the win. And again, could that be one of those results that just unlocks a trio of wins? Or he's been on a bike since he was since he was 2. You know, he's
yes.
Well, we do have a new leader in the overall points, and it's that man, Finn Iles. Jackson Goldstone had already done the mathematics behind that one as second. Thibaut Daprela's up in the third now. Lars Vergier moves backwards slightly in fourth. Bruni's in fifth. Minnaar up into 13th after that second place. Ronan Dunn just behind him, splitting him and Antoine Vidal, the European champ. Matt Walker, Danny Hart, Suarez Alonso, Dylan Levesque in 19th.